Hi, Tom from ORCcomputers, continuing education of the Linux Mint 17. Today I want to cover how to back up some of your files off of your hard drive onto an external drive. I'm going to use a external USB drive. Some people call it a flash drive. You can get yourself an external hard drive, whatever you want to use for keeping backups. The key thing about using a backup drive is remember, don't use it to work off of. Strictly backup, extra copies. I've had customers who store everything on the backup and then it dies and they've lost everything. So keep it in two locations. That's the idea of a backup. So once I plugged that in, it came up. So I'll go ahead and just close that window back down because it's easier to copy things this way. Home folder is where all your stuff's at. So you've got your documents, your downloads, your music, your pictures. And what I usually do is I'll just click on the files that I want, like the documents. And then if you hold your control key down, the CTRL, that's the bottom left key on your keyboard, you can choose individual files that you want. So if you want those, for example. If you want to copy everything, you could just click on Edit and select all, and it'll select everything. If I was going to copy everything in this folder, it would take 6.3 gigs, 5,000 items, probably take about 20 minutes to copy it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy my documents, my music, my pictures, and my videos. And to copy them, once they're highlighted, choose any one of them and just click on it with your right mouse button. It's going to give you a menu. You want to copy to, and then you'll see your backup drive on your list. And just go ahead and click on backup. And pretty soon you'll see a little menu come up and it says 10, 11. Again, small amount of data, not going to take very long. If you had 30 gigs of music files, plan on leaving it set there for a while. You could start it at before you go to bed and just tell it to back up and go to bed, and when you get up in the morning, pull the thumb drive out and keep it for storage. So now if you look at my backup drive, it now has a duplicate of these files. So if for some reason my pictures were to accidentally be deleted from the computer, and I actually emptied them from the trash too, and now my pictures are gone forever and ever, I can now open up my picture folders from my backup. You saw that was on the backup. You can tell from by just looking up here at the top. See, this one says pictures. That means it's in my picture folder. This one says backup. I named it backup. So I will open up my pictures. I'll do an edit, select all, right click on that, copy to, and there's my pictures. And just click on that, and then you'll have your pictures back where they were. Close these back down. And now if you open up your home folder again, and you go back to your pictures, those 3 pictures that I deleted are now back where they belong. And that's really all there is to it, to backing up your system. Again, if you had a whole bunch of stuff and you wanted to back it all up, there are some programs that you can download if you wanted to set it up yourself. Let's see, I don't think I have it on this system. It'd be under administration. And they have a little backup tool right here, and you put in your password. And then you would click on backup your files, and you click your source, which is your file system, other, custom. So if you want, that's what you wanted. See, it's a little bit more, and where you want it to go to, and then forward and apply, and now it's backing up your files. So I want to see if I can cancel that. It's calculating right now, so it probably won't let me until it gets done calculating. Yeah, because I canceled it. So that's, again, that's one way you can do it. There's another program which, if you want it to back up automatically, password just got to be put in, and then wait just a couple of seconds for that to come up. It's a big program, so it takes a little bit of time for that software manager program to come up. I'm going to go ahead, while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and delete all this stuff off of my backup drive. Just highlight it all, or click on edit, select all, whichever, and then hit your delete key, and now they're gone. Make sure you empty them out of your, make sure you empty them out of the trash can too. Now they're gone. Now, for a backup program that will run automatically, if you come up here into the little search bar up here, type in the word cup, and then just hit your enter key, and that'll give you this program. I'm sorry, it's not cup. Dupe, D-U-P, D-U-P, dupe. Deja Dupe. That's the program that I use. And double click on it. And install. You see it's installing. It's a quick little program. Won't take very long. I didn't want to have this installed already so I could show you how to do it. Now, in order to have this program work, you'd have to have your thumb drive in all the time, or your external hard drive. If you've got a desktop, this is great. If you got a laptop, well, then you have to have something plugged into the laptop every night, or however often you want it to back up. Again, that's why I usually like to use just the copy and paste. For most people, that's fine. So now we're going to go look for that program called Deja Dupe that I just downloaded under menu. It's done downloading. There we go. And we'll look under administration. Yeah, we're looking for Deja. Let's just go up here. There it is. I think it's called Backups. Yep, that's it. Here's your folders to save. It's going to back up my home folder, which is all that stuff I just showed you. If you have folders you want it to ignore. Storage location is going to be my backup drive, and I'm not going to make a folder. And then the scheduling is forever. I have to turn it on, and then you can say once a week or daily. If you're going to use this for a laptop, you could set it to go weekly, and then just remember to leave it plugged in on a Saturday night or Sunday night before you go to bed. And that's basically it. Now when you close that down, if you go back into it again, administration, oh, I'm sorry, accessories, backups, and if you would hit the backup now, it'll go ahead and start doing a backup. So that's basically it for that program. Again, up to you which way you want to do it. If you don't have a lot of stuff, again, the easiest way is just plug in your backup drive. If it is a desktop, just leave it plugged in anyways. Highlight all these, and then right click, copy to your backup drive, click on it, go to bed, let it back up. And again, depending on how much stuff you have, it may take, let's see, if I backed up everything, let's see how long it's going to say it's going to take. 32 of 151 files, so that would 4.6 gigs, may take I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. And that's basically it for backing up your files. Easy way to put things back too. So if you have any problems other than that, give me a call or send me an email. Thanks.